Hello, my name is Jason, and in this video, I will show you how to import transactions into Print Checks Deluxe from an Excel spreadsheet. From the main screen, go to the Create Checks menu and select Import Transactions from Excel. This will bring you to the Import screen. Let's go through each of the options. At the top of this screen is a sample import you can download and use as a template. Just click on the button and the file should open in Excel. We have made the format of this file the exact same as Print Checks Pro's export to Excel file. This means that if you are upgrading to our Deluxe version from the Pro version, you could just import your old transactions directly into Deluxe using this function. It is very important that each column in this file has a value, otherwise the software will not allow you to import. The fields are pretty self-explanatory. They correspond to a Print Checks transaction record. The check number field is used to tell the software where to put the transaction. If the import sees the word print here, then the software will put the transaction in the print list. So for example, let's take this check on line number 3. Since the check number is a real number, the import will put this transaction in the register and not in the print list. But looking at line 5, we have another check, but this one has print as the check number. This tells the import that you want to still print this check, so it will put it in the print list as well as the register. One other note, the address field can be a multi-line field. Multi-line fields are difficult to work with in Excel, so we have put in a shortcut. To tell the import to add a line break, you can put in a tilde sign wherever you want a new line. See the description below this video for an example. Now that you have the file ready, you can now prepare for the import. First, you must put in a batch ID. This is a free-form text field that can be anything you want. Its purpose is to allow you to delete an imported batch without affecting any of the other records. This is helpful if you make a mistake in the import file. Next, select an account to import the records into. If you are using voucher checks, you can set the voucher templates here to add to the imported checks. Finally, select your Excel file. And click Import to register. The import actually runs in the background, so for large files you may not see all the records until it is completed. Just click on your account name to manually refresh the list. This concludes this video. Thanks for watching.